Hey, welcome back to Monique's Book List. So I'm here to do a very quick video. I think this is hopefully going to be under 5 minutes. So there is a romance readathon. It's kind of unique in the way that it is not a week-long readathon. It is a almost 3 months. I think it's from June 1st until July till August 1st. I'll have all the information in the description box, and I'll have all the people who are running it in the description box. I learned about it because of the young lady, Queen of Romance. She just put her video up about it, and that's how I learned about it. But it is called the Summer Romance Book 2019 Bingo. So there is a website from the creator. Her name is down below, and all her links are below. And she went to this website and created this wonderful bingo card. And I don't believe technically what I'm doing is bingo. I think what I did, I think this is technically tic-tac-toe. I don't believe this is bingo. I think it's lines. I think it has to be straight lines. I don't know. My mama played bingo, so I don't know. I don't go with her. So anyway, I said all that to say that I'm participating in it. It starts from June 1st until August 1st, I believe. It is 3 months of reading about romance. Now, there's a bunch of cool rules about if you get, if you fill up one line, if you fill up the whole page, you get points. Sorry, let me make sure. I don't know if there are prizes. I believe there are. If you fill up a row and you get so many points, like if you fill up a whole card, I think you get a total of 7 points if you fill up a whole card. So the website that she created, it allows you to generate one of these. You can print it or take a screenshot and pick the categories that you want to read. And again, your first object is to try to get at least, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. I believe this is not counts, but I'm a count it. You want to get 5 in a row to get a point towards like the overall game. I think she's going to tally everything up at the end of the summer and give out prizes of who has the most points. So if you get this whole card, if you read everything on this card, then you get 7 points in total. So there's a whole bunch of stuff. She has folders on Goodreads where there's group discussions. This bingo is amazing. She has done a phenomenal job doing it. There's a total of like 5 or 6 people helping her with it. They have a social media element to it. There's a lot going on with it. So please take a look if you like romance. I'm excited about it. But I'm here really to talk to you about the books I'm reading, the categories, the prompts that I'm reading, and the books I'm reading for these prompts. All right, so the first one I'm choosing is called, very quick thing about the bingo cards. When you go to the website and you first open up the website, the first bingo card you get, if you like that, print it or take a screenshot. Because if you leave and go back, you're not going to get the same bingo card. It's doing an auto-generate, so every time you go or you refresh the page, it gives you a completely different arrangement of these categories to read from. So just keep that in mind. And in her video, she explains it. It's a very detailed video. It is long, but it's a very detailed video because of the purpose in which she's trying to get you to understand. All right, so let me get back to my excitement about what I'm reading. So for my first prompt, I am reading read a romantic comedy. And for that, I'm reading Tessa Dare's The Governess Game. Now, I started this book, and the reason why I checked this book was because it is quite funny. It is quite funny. It is a romantic comedy. I believe that it should be a movie or a TV show because it is very funny so far. So then the next prompt that I'm doing, which is this box here, it is read a book about food or cooking. And I'm going to read the next book. And I believe this is, I'm crossing my fingers because I believe that this is okay. I'm reading the next book in the Karina Chapman mystery series. And the reason why I'm saying it fits is because there is romance in that book. And I'm not trying to like, oh, there's her romance is a part of the overall feel and and part of the book. Like it's a main part of the book, so that I feel like justified in that. And I would use hard pressed, but I have to use that for something else. And then free space. And because in June I'm being made to read 50 Shades of Grey, I'm just going to use my free space. I'm going to mark it as 50 Shades of Grey. That's for all my friends who are making me read 50 Shades of Grey. All right, so read a book recommended to you by someone else. I'm reading a book called Hard Press. The author is Kate Canterbury. Yes, Kate Canterbury. It was recommended by Stephanie Reads Romance or Talks Romance. I never say her name. Right. She is a phenomenal YouTuber who is a unshamed romance reader, and I love her for it. She's actually the one that got me to talk more and more about the romance books I read. So she said she liked this book, and we do sometimes hit and miss on types of books every now and then, but for the most part, we have a very similar taste when it comes into books. So she recommended it, so I'm going to read it. All right, so then there is read a new author to you. I'm reading something about Sweetie. The author's name I do not have on this list, but I will put the book up and you'll be able to see her name. She's new to me. I know she has 3 other novels out, but I haven't read any of those. So she's new to me, and I'm really excited to read these books. So that is what I'm doing for my bingo, my romance bingo. I hope you join in. Again, it's from It's from June 1st into August. Again, all the details below, all the stuff you need to know about who are the hostess and the original video, all in the description box down below. I appreciate your time, and until next time,